this is Vinda with West Montana Homes, and I'm here to bring you the June market report. So let's start out with the stats. What do the numbers tell us? Well, they're a little bit inconsistent right now. They're giving us mixed messages. But what we do know is that there's 231 homes on the market right now. They're ranging anywhere from $159,500 all the way up to $13.9 million. So the number of available homes has gone up. And what does that mean to you as a home buyer? Well, first of all, you have more of a selection. Secondly, you have more negotiation power as far as possible price reductions and as far as the terms that you go along with. However, I find it a little bit surprising that during the month of June, prices actually went up. They went up over $100,000 from May of this year. And of course, in June of last year, it's gone up 52.5% increase in the past year. The median price in June of 2021 was $447,500. So these prices can be alarming to anyone who is thinking about buying a home, especially if you're a first-time buyer or a move-up buyer. However, there are some encouraging factors, and then I want to talk to you about timing, which right now, timing is critical. That $749,000 median priced home that I was telling you about, those houses started out at $780,000. So there's been nearly a 7% decrease in the asking price of homes in the past month. That's just 1 month. Another sign is that homes are staying on the market much longer. So do you buy now or do you wait for the prices to go down? Well, what you really should be interested in is the interest rate, not the price of the home. I know it's mind-boggling to look at that price tag on a house and think you're going to pay that much money in one asset. But the interest rate determines what you're really paying for that house. And that sticks with you month after month after month for years. Well, the feds are trying to get a handle on our runaway inflation. And the way they're doing that is by raising the prime rate. And as you know, once the prime rate goes up, the mortgage rates follow very shortly. They're now saying that they're going to raise the prime rate every time they meet for the next 9 sessions. Actually, I think they've already met once, so the next 8 sessions, but they did raise it when they met the last time. There's a lot of people that are predicting that we're going to be back into the double digits. And some people are just asking for a massive rate hike now and get it over with. So what does that mean on a practical basis? Well, if you were to have purchased a home around the first of the year, the interest rate was about 3%. If you bought a $500,000 home, your principal and interest payment would be approximately $2,100. To buy that same $500,000 home today, you're looking at about a 6% interest rate, and your payment would be about $3,000. That's nearly $900 a month more. And of course, waiting until rates go up to 8 or 10% will only make it go up that much more. So if you wish you could buy a house, but you just don't see how you can do it today, what's your answer? We know you would have been better off if you had purchased several months ago, but you didn't, and today is today. You know, I use the analogy of the tree all the time. You've probably heard it. When is the best time to plant a tree? 30 years ago. When is the next best time to plant a tree? Today, right now. And today is the best time to start building your foundation or strengthening your foundation. It won't help to wait. You're going to have to live someplace. Now, as time goes on, things may change. Market trends change every 2 to 5 years, and this one will too. It's been happening over and over and over again for the past 60, 70 years. But you know how miserable it is to live in a house that does not fit your needs. Well, there's one thing worse, and that is to buy your landlord a house, and if you're renting, that's what you're doing. So I highly recommend sitting down with the old pros and cons list and evaluating what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages to buying now versus later, and how much weight do you assign to each one of these. This is an individual task that you have to do on your own, but we will help you. We'll work with you and determine where you are today, where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. There's no cost or obligation for this personal planning session. We just want to make sure that you have the knowledge and the tools to make the best possible decisions for you. So why don't you click here and reserve a time that works out best for you, either to meet in person or over a Zoom conference call. Looking forward to hearing from you.
WestMontanaHomes.com, a whole new experience.